So once again, Banggood reached out to us and asked if there is something that we would like to review in their store. Of course, I gave that decision to you guys and most of you voted for the Blitzwolf Bw-Gh2 headphones. So today we're going to check its physical overview, features and more. Everything you need to know coming up. So what do we get inside the box? Of course, the headphones, the detachable mic, and the manual. Now let's check out some physical overview. So the build is mostly plastic but looks sturdy enough to last for a very long time. It has a matte black finish on the top of the headband and some glossy part for contrast. Bronze metal on this part near the adjustable headband. Speaking of adjustable headband, this one looks unique since it looks so thin from afar and could easily break, but trust me, this feels heavy duty and I think this will not break anytime soon. The headband has distinguishable clicks adjustment which is greatly appreciated. The headband cushions feels like a smooth rubber material and feels soft as well. The ear cups has sandblasted texture feel and some glossy part where the RGB design is at. On the side is a glossy plastic and a total fingerprint magnet which I hate the most, but the thing I love the most is the headband has the swivel mechanism. I wish it also has this tilt mechanism so that the clamping force can be distributed around your ear. Speaking of clamping force, this one has too much and it's a bit uncomfortable after 30 minutes of usage. But the good thing is that the ear cushions are soft and with leather-like material. It is also removable just in case you want to clean it or replace it when it's already worn out. But good luck looking for a replacement since the ear cushions have a very unique shape and design. I like how the RGB colors are implemented since all are equally distributed. However, that's just it. You can't make one static color or something. It's just a continuous RGB strobe. The microphone is removable, also lights up in orange when you turn on the RGB switch. Speaking of switches, we also have plenty in the inline controls. A mic on and off, audio on and off, RGB switch, and a volume control. I also like how the audio mute is implemented since it doesn't abruptly turn off the audio but it has a gradual decrease of sound when muted. That also goes for the other way around when turning off the mute switch. Lastly, the cable is not braided but I think it's thick enough to last for a very long time. It is also attached permanently on the headset itself and it has a silver plated USB connection for your PC. Apparently, there's also a 3.5mm jack input version as well. So just in case you wanted that version, just check out the details in the description below. Enough with the physical overview, now let's check out some features. So the main selling point of this headphone is its 7.1 surround sound. So you'll definitely hear the accurate footstep location of your enemies in FPS games from out of the box. I think that is because it has a built-in 7.1 surround sound driver and we'll talk more about it in a bit. Other than that, it also has a 53mm driver unit, DIY sound effects, and it is compatible with PC, PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch according to their website. I guess that's all that there is. Now let's listen to the mic test, shall we? So this is the sound of the headset's mic plugged into my PC without editing. The background sound that you're hearing is the air conditioning. So apparently this headphones by default picks up some noise compared to the other headphone mic we have tested in this channel. So we are going to turn the noise suppression on so we could remove that background sound. So in order for us to do that, we're going to go to filters, add noise suppression. Now this is the sound of the headset's mic plug into my PC with noise suppression on. Sound check 1 2 3 4. Sound check
one, two, three, four. So apparently this also works with mobile, assuming that you have a converter for your phone, because I saw some YouTubers who also reviewed this headset and they tried it out on their phone and it works very well, including the sound and the mic. But unfortunately guys, I don't have one, so we cannot test it out.
Blitzwolf's target consumer for these headphones are for PC and console gamers only. So if you wanted to use it for your mobile as well, you better check out the 2.5 connection version instead. For more info, again, please check out the description below. Now let's talk about the sound quality. Right out of the box, the sound of the bass is too much and it's overpowering the mids and the highs. Don't get me wrong, the sound of the bass is awesome and you'll feel the shaking of the ear cups, and I kinda like it. But the mixing of the mids needs like +3 to +4 decibel, and the highs needs like a +6 to +7 decibel. So from out of the box, the headphone sounds are muffled and it is really terrible. But I don't want to give up just yet. So I visited their website to check if there's any software that can integrate this headphone. It's advertised as 7.1 surround sound, so there should be a software, right? Unfortunately, I found nothing and didn't bother to ask Banggood about it, since all headphone manufacturers should give information about their product in an official website. Its specs, build, and most of all, software if there is any. Like I said, there is no software included, and that's a bit of a downer if you'll ask me. So I searched for a third-party software that can emulate 7.1 surround sound with a digital mixer, so to speak, and I found a software called Equalizer APO. I downloaded it, installed it, and set it up for Bw-Gh2, which was called USB audio. Click OK, and I was asked to restart my PC, but after doing so, I can't find the Equalizer APO icon anywhere. So I went into the folder and it turns out that the configuration editor icon will run the software. So I set up the channel config to 7.1 and added a graphic EQ, turned up the highs and also a bit of the mids, and keeping the bass part flat, since the headset's bass is too much already. After doing some tweaking, it turns out that the sound output of the headphones becomes super good, as in, to the point that I was listening to music quite a while and long time without me realizing I'm already late for work. To sum it all up, it's really hard to recommend this Blitzwolf Bw-Gh2 to anyone. Number one reason is that the sound output from out of the box is terrible, with that bass overpowering the mids and the highs. The 7.1 surround sound is good and works very well even without the driver software, but that overpowering bass output is ruining everything else. Without the Equalizer APO, I will give the sound output a 4 out of 10. But with my personal EQ settings in Equalizer APO, I'll give the sound output 9 out of 10. Trust me guys, this Equalizer APO is a game changer for this headset. Now another reason is the mic output. It is really terrible with that nasally sound. It makes your voice sound like you're speaking with a tin can on your mouth. So for the mic sound quality, I'll give this a 3 out of 10. The overall physical build is good and I think this will last for a very long time. I like the design, texture contrast, RGB implementation. The USB connection with that thick cable looks very sturdy. I also like how the mic is detachable, so if you don't need it, you can just remove it out of the way. So for the physical build and design, I'll give this an 8 out of 10. Now about comfort, the ear and headband cushions are comfortable, but the clamping force is too much and it feels like it will break my skull after wearing it for 30 minutes to an hour. My head is not that big, so I don't think it's my fault. Like I always say, all headphones should have a swivel and tilt mechanism for the user's comfort. So for the overall comfort, I'll give this a 4 out of 10. All I can say about this headphone is that it has potential. If Blitzwolf can make its own software like the Equalizer APO, this will be the budget gaming headset king. It is not too late, Blitzwolf, so I hope you can make one in the future. If Equalizer APO can give the software for free, I bet you can do the same. So guys, if you agree with me, give this video a thumbs up, and if not, please let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. As for the recommendation, I don't think I could recommend this as is, but if ever you want to buy this headphone, just make sure you download Equalizer APO, copy my settings here, and you'll be very happy with the overall sound output. If you want to purchase this headphone today, I put some links with discount coupons in the description below. So make sure you check those out. So that's it guys, this is Mac and I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. If it does, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.